Starting everything up. Stream has not started yet. We're gonna there we go. I can put like a message on the screen that says like I will be live soon, you know? Or like stream starting soon, but I can't do that yet. Because I still have to get some setup done before we actually are doing the subathon part. So the screen will be black until that point. Setting up the stream, setting it up. I gotta set up the computer over here with the timer and everything. Man. The sadist talked about murdering a cat, the masochist me out. Alright. Let's see. Come on, connect. Connect to the box over here, the internet. That way we can have the subathon going. Secured, checking network requirements. My connection was interrupted. Let's try this again. All right. And we have started. All right, so stream has like 20 minutes on the timer. I'm gonna wait a little bit till I see my first viewer on the live stream to start it. Just because, like, you know, just gonna wait. Like maybe I wait till I see the first chat message. I feel like that's a good starting point. Yeah, definitely first chat message. All right, let's see. Subscribers add 2 minutes to the timer. Likes add 1. That way everybody can participate and we can all have fun. Goodness. All right. I'm gonna take a mucus pill. Also, while I wait for like the first chat message to be sent. Wait, no, that's deodorant. It's not a mucus pill. Is it obvious I just woke up? I woke up late. I woke up late to the subathon. My own subathon, I woke up late to it. It's crazy. So the thing, yesterday, we had a lot of fun doing it. So I am excited, and I wanted to try it like earlier on like the Wednesday. There we go. Should have my Bluetooth turned off. Reconnecting. Is it working? Show every message. Boom. All right. Goodness. I guess I just like chill for now. Because I do want to like start it up. Yeah, I'll say that the rule is it starts when I see the first chat message. That's good. That's a good rule to have, I think. See, because I know that this one view right here is my second account that I have right here, so I can view this live stream, make sure it's not like bugging or anything. Let's see. Setting everything up. 5:53. Still doing that. me set that up a little bit better. There we go. I should have live chat turned on. Okay, yeah. Started 5 minutes ago. Okay. I'll pop my back. And I'll have this hidden a little bit. The screen turned off for a bit. Oh, goodness. Oh, we have a second viewer. Welcome to the subathon. The subathon starts when I see the first message in the chat. That's when we start it. That's how I wanted to do it. All right. Hey, Par. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Okay, I saw the first message. We're starting the timer. 20 minutes on the timer. $19. Alrighty. As with yesterday's live stream, 1 like equals, 1 minute added. That fun stuff like that. I have one way over here so I can view the stream. I also made sure to charge my my chest speaker, so that was good. That's not how that works. Oh, I broke it again. Hold on one sec. I gotta rebuild this. There we go. But I do not believe that is how math works, my friend. I'm going to level. I don't think that's how math works. Personally, I believe that 3 plus 7 equals 10. I gotta pop my back. Yesterday's subathon was really fun, and I like the idea of the timer being like really low, because that adds like excitement to the stream. No, it's not. It's 110. Oh, hold on, escape screen because it lags the laptop. It's not 20. That's not how the numbers work. That's not what the numbers mean, my friend. Alright. Still waking up. Ended up being late to my own subathon. I can't believe I ended up being late to my own subathon. It's like, that's a wild thing, Because I planned to do it earlier, but my alarm clock did not go off. Alright, I'm sliding the little cardboard slabs inside of the spot. That's okay. That's okay, Par. You can get good at math. You just have to study. You have to study your maths. You have to do your math homework, buddy. By the way, are you having a good morning, Par? That is not what that equals. Alright, we're booting this up. Timer's on 16 minutes. All right. Oh, hold on. Alrighty. What the? Alrighty. What the heck is going on here? Is it just like, is it bugging? What's going on here? Hold on. Oh. Now is it working? Hello? That's the output speaker. It's the input. Something around here is bugging. Hold on. I gotta do a repair. Oh, crap. Alright, let's see. Testing, testing. Running a test, running a test. Testing, testing. Testing, test. Alright, so it is working. Oh, what the? Testing, testing. What? Why are you doing this? Why are you being like that? Being problematic. What the heck is going on here? Hello? 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 Alright, hold up. Is something happening here with the wire connections? That is an insane sentence to be saying this early in the morning. And we're not having that here. Alright, this should be work. Why is this not working? Is it broken? Like, what's going on? Is this like, is it bugged? Do I gotta rebuild it? Hold on, let's see. Is there like something here? Like, where's this? Where's the error at? Testing, testing. Where's it? Let's see. Come on, come on. Something here. Why is this? Is this just like not pressed in? Correct. Hold on. Is this just like breaking right here, or is it breaking right here? Welcome to the subathon, everybody. Timer's on 12 minutes. I'm trying to fix a bit of an error in one of my pieces of equipment here. All right. Is this working now? Hold on. Let's see. Testing, testing. I can barely hear it. Why is it doing this all of a sudden? It suddenly started being annoying with like the equipment and all that. All right, I think we got it working again. At least to some degree. You know, that means one of my next live streams is going to be me repairing this, or I could just be repairing this on live stream now. 12 minutes on the timer. I gotta unplug everything. It's all messed up. All right. How's it going, souls? Oh, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. The timer's at 11 minutes. If you guys remember the rules from yesterday, the lights moved up by 1 minute, and all that good stuff. Currently, one of my pieces of equipment I made, you know, my chest plate speaker, it is apparently breaking to some degree, so I have to do some repairs. So I'm trying to figure out like what went wrong with that. You have a light? All right then. One sec. Pause. It's now at 12 minutes. All right. You boosted the stream. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like this thing took forever to build, you know? It's okay. It definitely didn't take forever to build. And is it working now? It's barely working. It is barely working. I can feel it just barely working. Like I can hear it. Okay. I always hate having to do that. Hold on, let me add one light to the counter over here. All right. Our lights on the stream are at 1. 11 minutes and 30 seconds on the timer. Oh, goodness, it's breaking over here. This makes me very sad because I spent a lot of time working on it, and I think I know what's going wrong with it as well. Okay. Nobody knows. Is a connection going bad on you? Yes, yes it is. That's actually the issue with it. You guys know the chest speaker that I use for the things and like my shorts and stuff? The original connection I made with it, it used to use tape, and then for the upgraded version, I ended up using super glue. But the connection is going bad, so I gotta like make a new one. So that's fun. 10 minutes and 30 seconds on the timer. Alright, I just do a little refresh, check everything. See, that one's actually a decent like little riddle part. That one was actually fun. Where's the razor blade? I need the razor blade. There it is. Alright. 10 minutes and 8 seconds on the timer. Alright. Outputs. I'm going to be running a little bit of tests now while on the stream. Alright, 9 minutes. Let's see. Yeah? Took you forever to get comfortable with it? I can understand that. Soldering is kind of scary. I'm going to level with you. It's kind of scary. Let's see. Why is this thing just barely connection? Come on, come on. Why is the connection so... Okay. Yeah. Exactly what I feared was happening is happening. Alright. I gotta scrape the glue off of my connection point. And, yeah. So, how is everybody doing today? 8 minutes and 57 seconds on the timer. Oh, goodness. There we go. Welcome to the subathon if you're new. If you're... Basically how it works is if you subscribe, you add minutes to a timer, and the stream keeps going. If you like, it also adds a minute. And the timer is currently on 8 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm also fixing something. Yeah, if you don't get shocked or burned, you're not learning. Yeah, if you don't almost nick a battery... Well, actually, no, not almost. If you don't nick a lithium battery while you are soldering to make something fly, and you don't accidentally almost make a explosive, you just ain't doing it right. If you don't almost blow yourself up with acid, you're not learning. Oh gosh. Sorry, when I wake up early in the morning, my you know that morning voice people have? I have a really bad morning voice, but it's just because of my mucus problem. I feel like a frog. Let's see, 7 minutes on timer. Wrong connection point. Alright. But yeah. You know, I wish that I had like a second laptop or something that I could actually put the timer on and just have it taking down behind me like in big old on like a big old screen. Ow. Actually, that kind of sounds pretty cool. You know, just because it's early in the morning, I could add some extra time to the timer. You know, just like extend the stream a little bit. That way we don't end it off really, really early. What do you guys think? I don't think I want to make. I don't think you understand. I don't want to make bombs, buddy. What happened on that live stream was purely accidental. You know what I mean? Checking this live stream, 5 people watching. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna add pause. I'm gonna add like 10 minutes to the timer. Just because it's earlier than I normally stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, 16 minutes and 13 seconds on the timer. There we go. That is nefarious, souls. That is dastardly. The evil rubber duck of doom, despair, and death. That's actually kind of cool. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that comment. That is the most uncomfortable thing I think I've seen posted. Actually, no, there's been some other wild things. Both of them would explode if put on water. Yeah, they're like both highly reactive to water. Have you seen those like flash circuit boards, by the way? Like those circuits that people are making using flash as well, like in the electronics, like neurons and all that fun stuff. Yep. Those are pretty cool, actually. Like I find those pretty cool. On a level, they're kind of sick because it's like it's a cyborg over here, dude. Yes, they're crazy. Do you see the? Wait, they did. That's actually kind of cool. Finally, you know, I always love hearing about like innovations in science. It's cool. You know, honestly, that's a good song bar. Look it up when I can. I will definitely have to look that up. Hold on. Where's the book? We need the book. I'm gonna look it up because I actually am curious about that. Let's see the timer for the stream. 13 minutes and 41 seconds. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of like cool science things that do just like get brushed over because they're not like flashy. It's honestly kind of crazy when you think about it. It's like if my thing add it to the book, yep, we add it to the book. All right, let's see. As with yesterday. No, I don't want that. I want the chat community, and the reason why is because when it's on a live stream, there's a lot less drama, and like even if there is drama, it can be easily handled, you know. And I just feel like making a Discord and stuff would end up making more of a problem. You know what I mean? Because, like, I have not heard of a single, like, YouTuber Discord server not becoming problematic, like, within, like, 2 months. So, I'd rather not do that. Especially because I don't really talk to people outside of stuff like this. I talk to like, my closest friends, like, people I know real life and in real life and stuff. And, like, that's about it, really. Well, I mean, you could always comment the links, like, on a different, like, on, like, a community post or something. Like, I'd actually love to check this out. Because I do make, like, a thank you post after my live stream. Yeah. And, yeah, like, the whole, oh my god, controversy, super controversy, blah, blah. And it's like, the best way to avoid that is to just, exactly, just have privacy. And it's like, I just want to be able to separate, like, what I do from, like, my personal as well, you know? Which is why I did YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be honest. Let me check the stream timer. 10 minutes left on the stream timer. Welcome to the... Goodness. All right. What's that? I gotta clear my throat. Hello. What's up? You posted just a few clips there? All right. Cool. Cool. Without taking it back to your larger page. Yeah. Yeah. 9 minutes on the timer. Hold on. I'm gonna set the timer up like behind me or something. Ah. There we go. 9 minutes on the timer. Can you guys see that? I can't. All right. Anyway. Let me, like, scoot it to the side or something. There? Yeah, I think that works. Anyway, I'm just sitting here slowly getting all this off so I can remake it. I think what happened with this little thing that I made. Who's that? Who's Par? Par's kind of like a bit of a troll who joined the other day. And since I'm not the, like, biggest person on banning people, I kind of put them in timeout for a bit. But if they ever say anything really, really bad, they will just, like, be sent to the abyss. Like, but they've been given fair warning, so I won't feel bad if I have to. To a certain extent, you know? But my grandmother worded it like this. You give people a certain amount of chances, and if they mess it up, they're done for, you know? So I guess that's just how it is. Alright, hold on. We're going to run this into this one. It's you! Ow. All right. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Gosh. I need like what's it called, like Dayquil or something, man. I'm going through it. This isn't as bad as it was the other day, but it's also. 1 second, dear God, I sound like a 40-year-old smoker. If you guys have seen a Snapcube play like Sonic. Hey NPC, how's it going? Welcome to the subathon. The way it works, if you subscribe, it adds 2 minutes to the timer. If you like the stream, it adds 1 minute. Timer is currently on 6 minutes 30 seconds. There we go. Finally. Where's my trash can? I can breathe now. Hooray! Oh, stream got liked. Hold on. I need to write that down and document it. Alright. 2 likes on the live stream. Going back over here. Closing this down so I can see. I'll pause this real quick. Add a minute. 7 minutes. Check the YouTube page. Tab with snooze to save memory. I don't care. Turn behind me. I'm over here playing FNAF. I'm doing like refreshes and checking on stuff. Sub count 533. 553. There we go. Sorry. All right. Timer. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Huh. You know where I live? Okay, good. I'm not scared of that because I live in the US. And the fun thing about that is there is a funny thing called a Second Amendment. But also, there's like 1,000 hillbillies around where I live. So, like, as far as you go, yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Have you seen that? Have you seen that old that clip from Looney Tunes where it's like it's duck season and like all of like the barrels are pointing from the trees and bushes? That's as far as it goes around here. Like, it's crazy. I live so far out in the middle of nowhere that I think the last person who tried to rob anyone out here, like, I think the ambulance had to be called for the robber. It was crazy. Anyway, I gotta remake this. It broke. Also, I don't live in my house. I live in your house, Par. I'm in your walls. The cool thought. The cool thought. That's all I have to say. There it is. I found my tape. All right. 5 minutes on the timer. No, I don't plan on it. I don't know that. I'm perfectly fine. All right, 40 seconds. All right, let's see. This should be. Is this the end with the glue, or is this the end with the glue? Which one was the end with the glue? Ah, there it is. I need, like, a glue remover. That's what I need. A de-gluer, if you will. Testing. There we go. All right, so I have an idea. I could try and solder this. But I don't know if it's worth it because this wire is breaking, so I might just end up doing the super glue thing again. Because it's like, the wire that I'm using to connect this to this is broken. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. It is so far, it is the countdown timer is the length of the average rap song that feels like it's over way too fast. Let me check this over here. Do a reload. There we go. What time is it today? You know, it's almost the normal time I stream. So I will add like 5 more minutes. I have added time to the subathon, but that's just because I don't want it to fail. Because I do want it to like reach the time when people normally show up. And today I was testing a theory anyway, which was if people showed up earlier than normal. So, but yeah, we will keep this going. I mean, you guys aren't opposed to this, right? I mean, like, realistically, the longer it goes, the more people will show up, and there'll be like a little bit more action where we can like have more conversations and stuff. Personally, I think it'll make it more fun. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, hold on. The fact that this thing keeps on cutting out angers me. How many times am I gonna have to like use this blade over here? Timer, 7 minutes. 7 minutes on the timer. Welcome to the subathon if you're new here. The way it works is a subscription adds 2 minutes, a like adds 1 minute. I wouldn't trust Par. Par has nefarious intent most of the time. Par is a dastardly devil, if you will. Like half the time I try to not even read obviously don't say where. Yeah. All right. 6 minutes. Huh. Buddy, I'm from Nowhereville, USA. You know Courage the Cowardly Dog? That show? I live in that house. That is my house. Is this work? There we go. All right. All right, we have this. We got this. Now here's the only issue with this so far. When I go to glue this, if I want to get the same exact connection, I'm going to have to hold my hand here or like something in place to keep it like forced right up against it. 5 minutes on the countdown timer. Hello, Rye. Welcome, Riley. Welcome to the subathon. I'm doing a repair thing as well. Exactly, bro. Nearest Walmart, it's like people are like, "Oh yeah, let's go on a short shopping trip." There's no such thing as a short shopping trip around here. All right, 5 minutes on the timer. Likes add 1 minute. Subscriptions add 2 minutes. Current count for the like count is still 2. Alrighty. I don't have any rubbing alcohol. I don't own that. I have peroxide. I don't have rubbing alcohol. I have peroxide, and then I have cheap booze from 2007 that's buried underground. I see. Where's the super glue? All right. Checking the timer. 4 minutes. Ow. Goodness gracious. How do I open this, man? I'm struggling. I need pliers. I never thought I'd need pliers to open this. Let's see. 3 minutes on the timer. Ow. Bro. What is this? Knock, knock. What are you knocking? Who's there? All right. What OC is this? Well, this is the thing that I'm working on. It's a computer head cosplay that the viewers can suggest upgrades for, and I want to build in character when I get a better screen installed for it. Currently, I can't open this super glue. 2 minutes on the timer. If you guys want to extend the length of the stream, like it, that also boosts the stream entirely. I'll be right back. I gotta run. But yeah, if you want to add 1 minute to the timer before we end the stream, like it. One minute, 54 seconds. Let's see. Do another check. Welcome. We have 1 minute remaining. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Hold on, let me add 2 minutes to the timer. Pause. 1, 2. All right, 3 minutes on the timer. We are at 5:54. All right. 3 minutes and 19 seconds are remaining. If the stream wants to be continued. There we go. Likes add 1 minute, subscriptions add 2 minutes. And now, bruh. What is this? What is this bullcrap? Hold on. What? Bro, it's not working. Doing a little check. All right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. Okay. This thing is not working. I don't know why the super glue container is not like opening. Oh my god. It snapped. It snapped in half. The super glue container snapped in half. Really? Really? That is bull. That's malarkey. That's a load of malarkey. The most malarkey ever. What is this, man? Well, I mean, I could just super glue container. 50 seconds left on the timer for the stream. Gosh. Doing a bit of a second check. Reloading. Goodness. 30 seconds. Gosh. Should I just, You know, I'm gonna have to be like ripping super glue out of my skin now. That is so dumb. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I believe today's first attempt has failed. But that's okay. Because we can start another. So, you know, that's okay. Ah, there's like, this sucks. There's super glue in my skin. No. No. It was not. I don't know why you would even question that. No. All right, we're gonna do attempt number 2 with the subathon, and because I just want it to be one large live stream file, because I am curious if I can just do that instead of having to like stream multiple times. We are doing a reboot. We're gonna reload the stopwatch page. We are starting back with 20 minutes. Oh, I gotta wait for it to load. I'll need a bit. My fingers are covered in glue. You know, 25. 25 for a good start. All right? And now, we begin the new timer, the new upgraded timer. Ladies and gents, we have it set up. Attempt 1 failed, but it's all right. Well, it wasn't even really a fail. It just didn't do as well. All right. 24 minutes left. Let me check the percentage of my devices. All right. Now, sorry, I just zoned out entirely. Alrighty. Now, we can either maintain the same live stream or we could do a new stream. Opinions? What is the opinion of the chat on this? Do we make a second live stream for the second attempt? Let me see the time. I think we could, personally. Like a fresh, clean restart for the second attempt where I just close this stream and make a second live stream for it. I'm waiting for the chat's opinion. Or we could just keep this one going. Oh, and actually, since I have the chat delay, I think I should probably just end up making the decision anyway. Well, if that's the case, I do want to start I want to start a new one. We're going to do that real quick. Good day to the viewers of this stream. And hello to the viewers of the next one.